From 0 views to 1 million views, the gospel of God must be spread. From 0 views to 1 million views, the gospel of God must be spread. Brother, I came to ask the question, when people first meet you, what is the impression they have about you? Sister, girl, mother, parent, businessman, or whatever you do in life. When people first meet you, what is the first impression they have about you? And when you guys get talking, what are the first words you say? It is similar in life that I have studied something, but one thing I want to leave us with here today is that when you first meet people in life, your impression or the impression they have about you matters the most on how well your relationship with that person, be it business or in normal relationship, how well it goes is based on the first impression. There are people that you know them, but you take 10 to 20 years of their life, of your life, trying to convince them that you are a good person. Why? Because the very first day they met you, you gave them a wrong impression. There are many of us today that have lost our destiny helpers and have lost help from great people. We have failed interviews. Why? Because our impression. I give you a common example. When you go for a job interview, 50% of what happens in that job interview is based off of the 5 seconds impression you give to the employer or the person doing the interview. Many of us have lost jobs, lost careers, lost help from people who could have helped us our entire life. Why? Because of the wrong impression. So I stand here to ask the question today. When you first meet people, what impression do you give them about you? See, dressing nice and looking hot is good, but putting chains on your leg, rings on your nose, and everything possible is not bad, but it leaves a wrong impression. I mean, why I say it's not bad is because everyone has their lifestyle or everyone has the way they choose to live. But know that people judge you based on the impression you leave to them. I give you 2 stories from the Bible. When the centurion met Jesus, he rushed to Jesus and he told him, "My daughter is sick." And something happened. He said, "I am a man under authority, and I am a man who has authority. I said to my servants, go, and they go." Meaning that he understood that impression is what matters. And Jesus made a statement. He said, "I've not seen this kind of faith in the whole of Jerusalem." Why? Because he left the right impression. I'm speaking to everyone hearing me today. Whenever you meet people, leave the first impression about yourself should be right. There are people that when you meet them on the way, you are bound to start going the next direction. Not because you don't like these people, it is just for one reason. They left you the impression the first day that they talk too much. If I'm right, you can leave it at the comment section. There are people today that if you meet them, you are bound to skip, you are bound to cross, because every time you see them, they left you an impression that they always want to beg something from you. They are always in the pitiful side of life. It's an impression. I'm speaking to everyone here today. If you can hear my voice today, you hear me clearly when I say that the first impression you leave to people about you is what they carry about you for the rest of their lives. So when next you are meeting somebody, leave them the right impression. Leave them the impression that you are trusted. Leave them the impression that you are worthy to be kept close as a friend. Leave them the impression that you are good enough to be kept close as a wife. Leave them the impression. Have you noticed that most of the time people go out with girls or go out with boys and drink with them, but when they start looking for a wife to marry, they never marry those people? A word to a wise is sufficient. From 0 views to 1 million views, the gospel of God must be spread. Stay tuned to Gospel Harmony channel. Be wise.